All right, dude. I've actually I've listened to this song a bunch of times. I freaking love it.
What is it?
I just know I don't think you guys have either. The new "What Was Me" song.
Have
You guys
not
listen to
listened
it?
to it.
I haven't
I forgot
listened
they
to it.
I do.
existed.
No, bro. I think they're doing great. Like I love that Michael's back. I always thought Vance was a great
Wait,
singer.
Michael-
Or Hence. What's his name? Vance or Hence?
Oh,
Hance.
I don't know.
I always thought he was a
Lance.
great Vance.
I thought it was Lance.
I thought it was Hance.
I'm gonna be honest
Hans.
with you. I have never been a
Is that the band?
Tyler Carter guy,
Got it.
so I really liked that album.
I like
but-
Tyler Carter.
It's gotta be hard to talk shit with a dick in your throat. That one.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, you got the
Whoa.
I always
Yeah,
thought
even
Michael
though he
sounded good
shredded,
though.
but then he had that.
if
that
you don't
stuff
like
happen.
it, listen to Genesis.
Yeah, dude. I thought Michael's stuff was good. I thought
He tried to do a bunch of stuff. He was in a band with Teddy Swims.
freaking Wild Heart.
Yeah,
They were
and-
good.
And then he left. Teddy Swim got famous out of nowhere.
He was drumming though. Michael was. Which is
yeah.
like whatever, dude. Good for you, but I'm actually excited that What Was Me's back, dude. I think they're a staple in the industry, in like the scene. So I love it when they
Same
come back
drummer?
and put stuff up. Same drummer, I think.
bells and just quads.
I don't know, dude. There's some stuff about this song I like a lot, but I obviously want to get your guys' thoughts. So
Yeah, hit me with it.
let's hit it, dude. This is called "Here's to Me: A Story to Tell" Part 2. Do you guys remember "A Story to Tell" like the first one?
I haven't listened to these guys.
Frick,
probably.
I got a
for
story to
Ted.
tell. Whatever, dude. Let's just hit this. It doesn't even matter. 3, 2, 1, go. You guys won't even be able to see it. You're just gonna have to just vibe.
I'm vibing right now. Here's me.
Dude, like that sounds good.
That's pretty sick.
Sounds better than anything you guys are putting out. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Michael has a dope scream too. A little hard to understand, but it's so brutal. I mean, all screams are a little.
Yeah, he was the real reason why I probably got excited that they got back together.
Hey man, tell me afterwards.
Way later, dude.
I love his voice, bro.
Tell me afterwards.
I'm in between on it. Yeah, pre-chorus was not as cool as this.
That's a good chorus, huh?
Yeah. Abruptly into the heaviness, but
It was very abrupt. You're right. That was a weird transition.
it was just really quick.
Yeah.
I think as I get older, I like when bands either stay heavy or go melodic.
I agree. Transitions mean a lot more.
Michael's got like a, I don't know, his scream definitely sounds different. It's still him, but it seems a little meaner
Better.
in this, yeah.
That guitar is heavy,
That's
dude.
sick as- It's like almost just like scratchy. It's not even chunky almost. It's so heavy. Big fan of that. See, Dan,
I love it.
the cut into this right now.
You didn't like that?
I didn't like that.
I love that.
Ooh, I love it, dude.
I like the chorus. It's just like I said,
Whoa.
the abrupt change from like the
Yeah,
heaviest
yeah.
thing in the song to the softest thing.
He
kinda
hits a
takes-
note right here that goes hard, though.
That's come from the Bill Murray guy. That
Yeah, but whatever, bro. No, I get you. I understand. I will say very reminiscent of like early 2010s, like that era of stuff
Yeah.
that we really liked.
I agree.
It's like right in that wheelhouse. I think that just like my taste has matured a little bit
Really?
more. So like that's where I'm like being more picky with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I think it was a great song. I think I was just being overly picky.
I feel like that, dude. I feel like, dude, I don't know, man. I'm still like just a metalcore, like
That
just
breakdown was so
enthusiast,
heavy,
dude.
though.
I'm so metalcore enthusiast still. Like, I just feel like, What Was Me just came back together basically to write 2012's music.
And it's good.
And it was solid, bro. It was
there.
so solid.
It was there. The
I do-
breakdown was sick as hell.
Breakdown was heavy, dude. I'm always a fan of like a verse, chorus, bridge. And then like, I love a heavy breakdown into like a slow into the chorus and then just a heavy finish.
yeah.
And they just fit that perfectly. But you are right. I feel like good transitions matters.
Yeah, and it's not like it's just like that's the type of song
Yeah.
they're doing is the heavy chorusy thing.
And
So
a good
I mean,
good verse or a good
I didn't like the pre-chorus, but I really like the chorus.
Yeah.
the first thing he sings in the song, the Lance Vance refrigeration.
I think
who
it's
is-
Hans, dude. I think
Vance
it's
refrigeration.
I think it's Hans. I think it's Hans with an
Hands?
H. Yeah.
Okay. Man, maybe we should
can
do
you
a
look that
little
up?
research. Yeah. Joey, will you pull up Lance Vance
Joey, pull it
refrigeration?
up.
Pull
Joey,
it up.
pull it up.
Jamie.
Clean
Pull it up. Pull it
vocalist.
up.
Clean vocalist of Woe Is Me. I can't believe that's. I
It's
think.
slipping my mind, but it's like one of those things where
Yeah.
I feel like I'm calling him the right name, but I just am uncertain.
I agree. I
like
think
it's
you're right, dude.
Lance,
I
but
feel
Lance.
like. Yeah, super heavy intro, super heavy verse, and I didn't. Yeah, I think the weakest part of the song, like overall, it was dude. I love the song. I'd say overall that first pre-chorus was like probably the weakest.
The weakest part
I
of the
think
song.
it's
I give the
Hans. It's
song.
spelled with an H.
I told you, dude.
No,
it's
he
Hans.
said it. He
I
said
thought,
it.
dude. I
He
thought
was
so.
on the right
You know what's
track.
funny? And dude, shout out to Hans. He actually corrected me in a video in the comments once.
that's
so
actually
Him
dope.
himself.
yeah, himself. So I was like, I can't remember if it's
Is he
Lance
in
or
a
Vance
Hans right
or
now?
Hans, and he was like, dude, it's me, the singer, Hans. I was like, frick.
So- and then you forgot
Bro,
it
then I
again.
forgot. That was like a year.
If he
Dude, it was like a
watches
year
this.
ago. I'm sorry, bro.
It's good.
Your vocals are freaking sick. I always
You're
thought he was a
monster.
great
It's
singer,
okay.
dude. I always thought he was a great
I
singer.
just didn't like the pre-chorus. Don't freaking kill me.
I just think it's really cool justice for Michael because like out of nowhere, Issues just drops him, and then What Was Me comes back with him.
They
I
try
think that
to
was
be
the
like, oh, we
coolest
don't
thing.
need a screamer.
That's
'cause
the
they're
whole. That was
evolving.
the whole.
Who knows
gimmick
though?
of
We're
it, I
not
think.
in the band.
Yeah.
It could have been a lot of things. A lot of people.
I mean, dude, I thought that album that they did with the full Issues band. I can't remember
Which
what
one,
the
the
one with like
gold
Coma
one?
on it. Well, the one with like Coma and
that's the one with like the peacock. Isn't
Yeah.
it called Coma or Headspace?
Headspace. That, in my opinion, was their strongest album. And like
Well, I think it
when
goes
they dropped him,
in
I
my
thought it went downhill quick.
EP, the
So good,
one
yeah.
super good, and then that album,
Yeah.
and then their debut like full length with like something Ghost in the beginning. It's got the weird like. What is
is that the one
isn't
with?
it
Is that the one?
self-titled?
Is that the one with Tyler or no?
Yeah, it's with Tyler.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah.
wait, I'm talking Issues.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like the one with the gold on it. It's like the yellow one that's Issues. I think it's self-titled. Hold on, hold your horses.
I don't think you're right on this, dog.
look at Issues. You go to there.
Show me.
This one, Issues 2014. The yellow.
Oh,
one. That's
that was
their
before Headspace. That was before.
That's what I'm
Headspace.
saying.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it
yeah,
goes. Their first EP is number one in my
Yes.
book. That was like when they were like peak Issues.
Peak, dude.
Then they went to Headspace, which was dope.
I
I loved
agree,
it.
I agree.
And then their main one, just their first debut full length, wasn't my favorite.
I thought Headspace was like the perfect Issues album in my opinion. I thought obviously the EP is good.
Yeah.
I think that they like really perfected their sound, and then they kicked Tyler out for whatever reason. But I love that Woe Is Me is back. I
Michael
think
out.
it's
They kicked
or
Michael
they
out.
kicked Michael out. But I love that they're coming back as Woe Is Me, and they're just putting out.
I
I
remember
feel like that song
when
was
we
just
found
as
Woe
good.
Is Me, we were like blown away as kids. We're like,
Yeah.
they're like the best at everything. They do all the techno stuff, and then
Except
that
their
first
drummer had
music-
one fill.
Yeah, but I loved it, and it was like the only fill I ever did for a while. I was like, that's the best fill you could ever do,
Dude,
but-
I just remember that clean vocals. Hans, you said, right?
Yeah, Hans.
Yeah, I remember he got so much crap, and I'm like, I love this dude.
Well, it's like it was because
It's-
everyone was so.
oh, right,
like,
right.
had such a boner
I
over
understand that, but
Tyler's
it was coming from me. I wasn't attached to Tyler Carter at all. I
Mm.
wasn't into that vocal style. And
I mean,
That-
I love Tyler. I love like his voice. I thought he was a great fit. It's hard to come
People
back.
were
It's
like-
hard to come back with a new vocalist, a
Oh,
new frontman.
anytime, yeah.
Like
It's kind of like when fucking Of Mice and Men got rid of Shaylee, or when Shaylee
Oh.
quit. They're
Yeah.
clean
Or
vocals
just
of Mice
Austin.
and
Oh,
Men.
yeah.
Well, when
general.
Austin
Dude,
quit, I mean, yeah,
like it might be. I don't know.
people
but
people like picture those people
Right.
as the band, which is like unfair to whoever.
Austin and
fills
Shay
in.
were just like the coolest combo back in the day.
I
Like
agree,
that was
I
the
agree.
coolest.
Dude, the Raw
clean,
Dog Million.
I thought when Shaylee left, their next album was by far their weakest one.
I liked it a lot.
Oh, the one
I
with,
liked it
what's
all.
his name, or the one
Yeah,
with
'cause
that,
I
where
was
they
a big-
didn't sing it all.
Yeah.
The Depths.
I
That
thought
one
it was
just heavy.
okay. I thought it was good. I love Austin's voice, but I just like I thought the one before that was like
Oh, did
way
they have
too
like
good.
an in between deal? Like
They had
before
the-
they moved to
It was
Aaron?
the Flood.
They had the self-titled and then the Flood and then the one with Austin, which all of those are good. All
I think
of those
it
are
was
extremely noteworthy.
no. Because it did their self-titled. They did the Flood, and then the Flood Deluxe released the ones with
that's what I'm
just
thinking.
Austin.
Yeah. The
Oh, sure,
deluxe
sure.
was
So I
just
guess it was
Austin.
like,
yeah.
Okay.
but then they came out with the one with the dude from Jamie's Elsewhere.
and I love
he's
Jamie's
a good
Elsewhere
singer.
a
I just,
lot.
Great.
man, of Mice and Men was just so
Yeah.
crazy.
I
for
mean,
me
dude,
back
if
then.
anyone's, I
was like,
feel like the
love
dude from
you.
Jamie's Elsewhere actually saved the band though.
Dude, he's got some killer pipes. What's his name? Aaron.
Oh yeah,
Aaron,
and he's a great screamer. He's
He's a
screaming
great
everything
screamer
now,
and he
too.
plays guitar
And of
too.
Mice and Men still killing it. They're still doing stuff.
They're so great.
That's like,
No, I love that band's like "Woe Is Me" is coming back. I thought that was a great track. I think overall,
I feel like
like
they came back stronger than Attack did.
dude. Speaking of bands that just couldn't come back, dude.
You're never gonna get past Smokeahonis or
I
Sexual
just-
Man Chocolate. Don't even try.
Speaking of self-titled albums, that one is untouchable, completely untouchable.
It's like the only one where I think it's justifiably
There's
has
no going
auto-tune
back.
on there, dude.
Yeah, but dude, I feel like I'm down with it. These bands coming back.
I'll give that one
Overall,
a
like
7.5.
what the song?
The song 7.5 only because the pre-chorus knocked it down.
Oh,
2.5
dude, what are you
points.
giving it out of 10?
That's really tough. because
Good
I'm
undercarriage.
not- What? It's good.
Give it to me out of 10, and then give me your best critique.
I could go a little higher. I'd probably go at least an 8. I think it's pretty good.
If
I
you
think
would have
so,
brought
too.
the fill back, would you give it an
If it got
8.5?
the-
I'm going an 8.5, dude. I like every year my Spotify Wrapped is
You know,
still like really heavy. It's still metalcore, 100%.
As not a drummer, I probably didn't even pick that up.
Yeah, no. I'm
You know, I'm giving it
Like,
an
I probably
8.5
will
for
my
this
second or
bring
third time
back into
listen.
the main chorus, dude. Hold on. I just love this part. Dude, that's so heavy.
It is so heavy.
Oh. But I love this ending, dude. They just finished so
It's
strong.
cool. It is.
I love that.
Dun. But then it's just like into like the prettiest thing you've ever like.
Yeah.
It is pretty. I'll give them that.
Yeah, I will give you this. Like, this is such a heavy verse.
Oh, did you hear that lick though?
I did,
Go
dude.
back that lick.
I'm not gonna. Okay, wait.
Did you hear that? Yeah. Dude. What was that? That's sick.
That was a good transition into the pre-chorus.
Is that Matchbox 20? See,
Okay,
I
you
just
know,
like it hits a little harder the second time. I don't remember it. It's probably just because it's unfamiliar to me. But then that hits way
yeah,
hard
that's-
because that pre-chorus is so much weaker. Like I thought
That is true,
I
yes,
thought that
yes.
was the chorus at first, and I was like, ooh, coming
Okay,
a little
yeah.
weak. And then that hit, and I was like, okay.
but overall, maybe that helps the like overall vibe of the song.
Yeah,
and
well,
you're still just gonna give that a
got a
7.
little. I don't know. You can't change it. It's like the pizza scale.
True.
They
I like
already
it. I
said
like it. I'm giving it
7.5.
an 8.5, maybe even an 8 and a 9.
Call me a hater,
8.9.
call me whatever. It
I
was
liked it a
still
lot. I
good.
liked it a lot.
7.5 is a monster score.
You guys got to go listen to the other
Yeah.
tracks, dude.
8's a rookie score. He's right.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, you got to 8 point what?
As far as like metalcore,
I know.
8 point.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I can't go above an 8, especially it's my first listen.
Going to 8.8.
I'm
I
gonna
bet
change
you
my
it grow
opinion by
on
my
me.
second.
I feel
It'll
like I
grow
didn't
on you.
like
It'll
the
grow
new A
on
Day to
you.
Remember until I listened to it 100
It's
times
so
here.
freaking
and I
good,
love
dude.
it.
ADTR's new album is killer. All right, well that concludes that. I thought it was
Wow.
good, dude.
I did think it was
and
good
I'm happy
too.
that they're back.
I am happy they're back.
That's it. Catch you
yeah.
guys on the next video.
Oh.
Wait, is this one?